No, 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 no. Sit down. Explosions in space cannot happen. This is a stupid topic, stupid video, stupid everything. Roll credits.
Just hold on a sec. Let's not jump to conclusions here.
Why don't we take a closer look to see what would really make this happen?
And before we start, let's break down the Star Wars ship explosions.
Well, in the movies, after being hit by lasers, the ship's destroyed in an audible, fiery explosion.
But for a fiery explosion, you need oxygen, which space doesn't have.
You're not wrong, Ryan. In the Star Wars movies, the ships are destroyed all the time in fiery explosions. The problem is, there's no oxygen to fuel the fire.
Exactly. If there's no oxygen, there's no explosion.
Fire's not the only thing that needs oxygen. People need it too. How would we breathe without it?
Well, we can't. Modern day astronauts create their own breathable air in space. They use a mixture of liquid nitrogen and liquid oxygen. And that creates like an atmosphere similar to the one we have on Earth.
In Star Wars, the X-Wing pilots don't wear masks. This leads us to believe that they make their own atmosphere in their ships, much like modern day astronauts.
Well, what about the TIE fighter pilots? They wear masks.
That's because they don't create atmosphere inside the ship. They wear masks because they're connected to a device that is a part of the pilot's suit that supplies the oxygen to them.
So the X-Wing pilots, they would be at a disadvantage because they have more liquid nitrogen present on their ships.
Also, liquid nitrogen can make large amounts of force if heated.
Okay, great. How does it heat up?
The lasers are gonna bring the heat, baby.
Some lasers have enough power to cut through metal. This is more than enough to vaporize liquid nitrogen, which is a liquid to gas expansion ratio of 1 to 694 at 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so it will explode. But what would it look like?
It would almost be too fast to even see. Without an atmosphere, the debris would just keep going until it collided with something.
Also, it would continue in the direction that it was originally going. And also, it would make a shockwave.
How can a shockwave travel without an atmosphere? I think you're just pulling my leg.
Plasma.
Yeah, the plasma could act like our atmosphere.
And the shockwave can travel through it.
Okay, I'm on board with that. But what about sound? I mean, explosions make big sounds, and there's no sound in space.
Well, you got that right. Without an atmosphere, there's nothing for sound waves to travel through.
So if something exploded in space, there would just be no sound to it? So it would just be a silent explosion? That's nothing like the movies.
Well, Ryan, life's never really quite like the movies, is it?
Speaking of movies, you guys their tickets to Star Wars 7.
So, in summary, there are explosions in space. And they're very quick, like you can't see them, right? Okay, there's no sound. The fireball is like a, okay. Very fast shockwave, very powerful shit, okay. And if a craft is moving and it explodes, that explosion keeps going with it. Okay, alright. So pretty much I've been wrong my entire teaching career.